Tak lidi, zdravím mu 21. dílu na hru Zaklínač 3 Divoký hon. Objevil jsem tu záhadný levitující předmět. Vypadá to sice trochu divně, ale jo. Ale kvůli tomu to dneska nejsme. Jsme tu kvůli úkolu zlámané květiny. A myslím si, že až tenhle ten úkol doděláme, tak už bychom mohli jít na tenhle ten úkol po stopách Ciri. No a to je tak všem, tak se do toho pustíme. Tak, teď jenom, no výborně, nemůžeme to najít. Tak, nebude to někde. Tak, to bude asi kurci, ale musím být, omlouvám se, musím se jen to. A běda.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth. Geralt, in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
No vydá, si budeme bojovat proti tulákům, tak pojďte. To pojď, výborně. No tak tohle jsme. Tady doma se bojuje trochu jinak, ale no tak žádný problém je skopat samozřejmě. No tak tenhle bude trochu tvrdší oříšek. A co ty? Vlastně tebe ne, kruci. No vida. No tak. Udělej. No výborně, nemůžeme. A je to. A je v seně. On se ještě postavilo k doplňku levada. Ale pak
Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Hledám Ciri.
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognise her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold air. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Have no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Prohledej přízemí policiálků smyslu a najdi nějaké stopy. Tak. Mohli bychom se kražit, že je to přízemí? Každopádně to můžeme prohledat. Protože...
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suche?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Přešti si Marigoldův plánování. Vážně. Tam ten chlapík vedle nás. Výborně. Tak. Dopis od Frena, ale to nepotřebuje. No, teď to jenom najít, to je taky záhada. Marigoldův plánovač, tohle bude asi ono. Jak růže stydící se svůjka. To krásná rosa chystá silný spring. Aha. Tak si to přečtěte, když tak. Ačkoliv dobře dotek hedvábí zná i na pytli sena, si klidně užívá. Zlatá čtvrť byla vedle márnice. Je spolá, ačkoliv tváři nesměla, je to stále kus, bez srdce sti strach ti nedělá, když ptá se, má velký úz, zákotí, radolná poblíž ústí Pontaru. No, jde, tak si to ještě přečtěte, já vám to ještě hodím tady. A jdeme, promluv si se Zoltanem. No dobrý.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects. Examines it from all perspectives.
Dobré, to už mám všechno, co potřebuju. Dobré.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
To jako můžete ty možnosti udělat úplně všechny, ale... Nebo že bychom mu to řekli, no tak no.
Had another question about...
Aye.
If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, doubt it. Former pupil. Well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh. Truly perverse.
You didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility, to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh? Her dad's a Novgardian aristocrat with the Imperial Legation. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric, but we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. Instructor.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess so flames never die.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Tak, už vím všechno, co potřebuju.
Well,
Co potřebuje.
about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Tak, a můžeme vypadnout. Tak, kde vedeme teď? Promluv si s Vespolou. No vydá, tohle bude ale velký. Tak, kde je Vespola? No vydá, ten není moc daleko, to je sakra, to můžeme doběhnout hned. No tak jo, kluci. Budeme tam běhat co nejrychleji, aby jsme nestráceli na tohle, nebo spíš v téhle epizodě čas.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, Greyhead, not your concern.
Sakra, nedělali jsme už tady toto. To je jedna, až vypadnou.
Go.
Now listen.
Yeah. For
Best think again.
Tak, vypadněte. No tak, vypadá to, že to na ně nepůsobí, no tak jim trochu dáme toho Igny, no. Když si to tak vyžadujou tady tohle, tak proč ne? Když to takhle vážně chcou. No, tak tohle. Vy sviňáci. Tak na té půlky, ty taky půjde za chvilku. Tak se mi to líbí. No tak to je super. Kroci, jste se nějak ubránil mojemu ohni. A zase, nějak se ti to tu líbí teďka, co, když vyhráváš, ale ne na dlouho. To už stačí.
Covered in blood, all of it. So
no need to thank me. It was nothing.
sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't. Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when. Well.
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Dostupné body 2, Davida. Tak, úroveň 12, to je vlastně super, ale postupujeme s těma úrovněma. Kde to sakra je, jak daleko. Další se na to podívám, no, aby jsme neběželi. A dobrý, velký to zbytečně, je to kousek.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
No předtím vypadal vážně líp, ale o to se nebudeme starat. Tak, je to nějaký sice obchodník, no tak uvidíme, co prodává, někdy se na ní můžu stavit. Podívám se na mapu, kde je, ne, dělám si srandu, podívám se na mapu, kde je další ten. Jo. No tak to je super. No to je asi zbytečný, asi. A asi... Když bychom tam šli, kruce, nebudeme ztrácet čas, půjdeme tady. Klepená tady asi rychle běhat nebude, to je jedno, tak ani nebudeme brát. A rychle zajdeme tady. O, dobrý den, pejsku, tady si jumpnem skok. No, výborně, Geralt, tak si něco si udělal. Tak, sice jsme si toho moc neušetřili toho času, ale... aspoň něco. Přeboj s příšerami bývá nejlepší taktikou úskok. Při boji s lidmi zkus vykrývat jejich útoky vlastním mečem, jo, jasné. Takže, když já to tak řeknu, jako stejně není to vůbec věci. Ale jestli chcete bojovat proti lidem, no tak zmačkněte jenom pravé tlačítko myši a on se prostě ubrání, anebo to rovnou držte. A u příšer musíte dát Včko a mezerníka, to je snad jasný, na takový úskok nebo takové ty kotouly od Geralta, jináče Geralta z Rivie, no, tak vidíme. Co nás zase tady čeká. Sakra, musím až nahoru, jo, přelízat tady. Výborně, Geralt, tak to přeskoč jako správný zaklínač, a jsme tady. Loading, jo, aha.
This baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep. Surely this is no chance encounter.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet, and know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Ne, vážně.
Had you run afoul of Var Emry?
Se omlouvám, to jsme asi neskončili, ale sakra, normální, legálně koupená hra. To zase mi spadla, jako hodněkrát se mi to stalo, nevím se stěžovat, ale tak jako.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way then.
No. Tak teď jsem asi udělal velkou chybu. Dobrý, jsme na koni. Sakra. Jak jsem to viděl s baronem, jak jsme šli za ním, no tak to byla katastrofa. Ale když pojedeme na koni, tak to nebude tak zlý. Speciálně, když je to filmek. Ale asi pojedeme. Loading. Sakra, ať mi nespadne zase hra. Sakra, už se mi to stalo u toho, jak jsme měli porazit toho vlkodlaka na tom ostrově.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cachir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised it didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
I'd rather resolve what I have to with Molly.
Very well. I shan't insist. The attractive one, that's Molly. Speak to her. The Baroness and I will place our wages. You can then ride back to Novigrad with us if you wish.
Kruci, nebo že bychom si... Nemáme moc času, ale... To je jedna. A kde jako ona je? Počkat. Geralta neprojdeš tu? Výborně, můžeme skočit. Jo, ani tady neprojdeš na to ještě. Zdravíčko, Mohl bych prosím... Ano, děkuji, že můžu přeskočit tady tohleto a...
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt? That Geralt? The one Dandelions rescued time and time again?
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To to take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Tak můžeme vyrazit. Vrch se nový ground sám, nebo... No tak jo. Tak, jak to je daleko? To se můžeme hned podívat na mapu. No. Tak sakra, je to docela kus. Tak, kde máme nejbližší rozcestník? Výborně, žádný není. No tak to je super, jenže... Kruci, kde my půjdeme, že? Asi bych to viděl... Kdybychom šli sakra. Tohle... tohle vypadá jako dobrá cesta. Ale i když... sakra, půjdeme tam normálně. Sklepnou. Tak, kde seš? Tak. A hezky si sakra zaběháme. Sice jsme nezávodili s tím koněm, jako o to heslo, teda o to sedlo moc zájem nemám, ale... No, že by se nešikal, na to se říct nedá. O, výborně! Tak tohle nám štěstí vážně přálo, tenhle ten rozcestník tak vypadá. Ale nepřálo nám sakra. Nepřálo nám to klepnout, tady ano, to je jedna. Tak jsem asi řekl trochu hovadinu, ale nevadí. To sedlo, když tak jako to nemusíme vyhrávat, to když si tak koupíme třeba u nějakého obchodníka, asi nebude možná tak dobrý, ale... o tom tak moc zájem nemám, kdyby to byla třeba nějaká zbroj, ale je to sice na koně a no, nepotřebujeme to nějak úplně, že bychom to sakra vyhradit chtěli. Výborně skoč ze schodu, Geralte přeskodí všechny. Sakra se nějak divím, že teď se nezabíjí, jak jsem tam skočil sakra z hlaviček těch lidí tam. A Geraltovi to neubralo ani kousíček života, možná tak nějaký ten štít, ale to je tak všechno. Počkat, že tu máme jít. A promluv si, No, výborně, jenže... Aha. A jinak máme jít jako kde? Divný. No tak každopádně, tak zajdeme tady, no, když se po nás tak chcou. Výborně, tak to bylo ukázkový skok.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside, class is in session.
Sorry, can't wait. Hear about Dandelion. I'm Geralt, and I'm...
Geralt? I know you. Fine. If you're eager to join in the lesson, you're welcome to. Children, sadly the Ratcatcher has a fever today, but in his stead, we're honoured to welcome a Witcher, who will now tell us about his trade.
But...
Yeah, this is grand. You shan't disappoint them, will you? So, who would like to ask the first question?
Me. What's it mean that witches are lecturers?
To vám řeknu, až budete starší.
How old are you again?
9. 8.
In that case, wait a few years and I'll tell you.
Children, what's the meaning of this? Next question.
Is it true witches kill kings?
Počkej chvilku. Se omlouvám vážně, ale... Ani se nesouč, co děláme tohleto.
No, it's not true.
He's a liar. He ain't a liar. Witches don't lie. They can lie because they're not knights. When you gotta kill a dragon, you summon a knight. But if there's a zoogling in the trash heap, the knight won't want to go, so you gotta call a witcher. Enough. That is all for today. Gather your things and I shall see you in the morning. Yeah! Bid farewell to Master Geralt. It's great you came.
Oh, I'd have rather had the rat catcher.
So please do tell me, why are you here?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh yes, longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No, we perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mould. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
A je to. Akorát, že to není úplně celý ještě, no. Tak, najdeme tu cestu teda. Sakra, musíme se podívat. Ne, nechci koně, sakra, chci mapu. A kde to je? A videa tady to je. Super, tam rychle doběhne. Geralte, nezaskavaj se, kočka, výborně. Akorát, že my potřebujeme... Geralte. Sakra, nemůžu to nějak projít? No, moc děkuji, vážně. Tak. Sakra, nemám moc času, už máme koliko 35 minut, no. O, vida Geralte, moc se to nepodobá, ale tak budíš. Máme sakra 23 hodin, no, výborně, to je 11 hodin večer, sakra. Už je hodně pozdě večer a Geraltu běhá, jako bylo 7 hodin ráno. No dobře, tak možná trochu víc, no, tak už běhá rychleji. I když je unavený, no nevím, sakra, kde máme jít? Najdi cestu do Vilivara. No vida, počká, můžu jako otevřít, no vida.
What do you want?
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
No, asi by bylo lepší, kdyby jsme řekli, že jsme kuchaři.
Hey, keep your distance.
Sakra, já vážně ale chci dovnitř.
Shut off.
Kurce, není tu nějaká jiná cesta? No, tak tady asi ne. Ale tak proč to neskusit? Geralte, šplhej. To nám přece moc nepomůže, ale... To vlastně jsme zašplhali.
It's Lady Varatra to you.
Tak to zkusíme znova.
Before I report this to Papa.
No, že teď uvažuju, kdybych to střihl.
What's the hurry, my prince?
No, ještě to zkusíme jednou, možná.
What's he doing here?
Možná... Počkejte se ještě tady. Tak porozhlédnu, no vypadá to, že nic moc. O, vydat a tohle. Tohle můžeme vybrat. Ne, sakra, nechci tyhle. No tak já to teda střihnu. Tak jsem mu nakecal, že jsem nový učitel Sherman.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Tak uvidíme. Sakra, ten text si vážně sprintoval, to bylo úžasný.
Take care not to hurt the little miss. Learn the amp, follow me.
Proč se někdy tak zasprintuje, že ani nevím, kde je. A najednou zase tak hrozně zpomalí, výborně.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your work.
Každopádně my už to ale nestihneme, no. A taky můžeme sakra to zmlátit. Ta nám dává vážně kapky, no. Počkat. Výborně. A teď děláme, jo. Super, Geralte. Ale... Každopádně asi v tomhletom boji to ukončíme. A dozvíte se to v další epizodě, nebo že bychom ho rozmátili. No tak jo, ještě jo. Tak, ještě ho doděláme a...
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking for...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Dobrý. Sakra, už vážně, já už to musím ukončit tady, takže... Jo, dobrý. Takže já už to teda pro dnešek končím. Budeme tu sice uskakovat, ale díky moc za vaši velkou podporu, za každý like, za každé slednutí. A to bude pro tento díl asi tak vše. Tak lidi. Sakra, nechci, aby dostal přes držku. Tak jo. Tak lidi. Čaute.